Hello everybody, I'm Ben, and this is how I made a free-draw knockoff in under 1 week. And just a quick disclaimer before we start the video, this video isn't about making the game, and instead it's about showcasing what I've got in the game with the ads that I already have, in a story type way. This game started at a humble beginning. As with most projects, it started with a basic baseplate. And all I did was changing the baseplate's color and tackling a bit with this point to look a little bit different. After making the baseplate, I started working on the base of the drawing system. Here's what I came up with. It's a simple system that connects two dots to each other. Next up, I needed a way to manipulate the thickness of the brush. So I made a simple UI to demonstrate it. And by the way, this UI stuck to the very end of the project, so you won't see better than this. But let's jump into the project and see how that worked out. So as you can see, if I change the thickness bar, the thickness of the brush changes accordingly. So now that I had the thickness, I had a very good base for the game. And I could have just stopped here, but no, I want the game to be very complex and at least close to the original. So I added another functionality, which was the eraser functionality. You see that I made a little UI, which again stuck to the end of the game. I was very lazy. So now that we're in the game, I can show you that if I draw a little bit and turn on the eraser, I can erase things. Who would have guessed? So I now had a very good base for the game. But what would be the next step? I have a way to make the brush bigger, I have a way to erase it. It's good enough, right? And now that I have thickness, eraser, and color, I decided to add layers, and this is how they turned out. And last but not least, what is a drawing game if you can't even save the things you draw? Which, if I copy free draw, it's pretty essential. So I added a UI for that too, and here it is. So this is the UI I came up with for the saves, so let's see it in practice. So as you can see, you can drop it on one layer, add another layer or whatever. Just change the color, all the things you could do earlier are saved. So now you can press saves, add a new save, name it whatever, and now you have the save. Now wherever you will go, you could just load the save and it'll load behind you. And if you leave and rejoin the game, if you open up the saves, you'll see that it's saved. And when you click load, it's just here. So this is pretty much everything I did for the game. But I wanted to do something a little extra. You know how in the original free-draw game, you could just click the little camera icon at the top and then just toggle top-down view of the map. So what I did is basically that, just I removed most of the pictures because I was very lazy. So once you now press P, like this, you are in a top-down view, and if you press O, you go up, if you press I, you go in, and you can just draw. You can do whatever, you can smooth, make quick lines if you really want to, and so this is how I made this knockoff of free draw. And I know it doesn't include most of the features this game has, but I really didn't feel like finishing the game. Maybe if this video gets any sort of big attention, I will add a little bit more features, and maybe I could even benefit from this game. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like. I don't recommend you to subscribe, but if you really care, sure. And well, and if you want to play the game, the link is in the description. Have a great day. See you later.